Today's local and national news from Thailand via the fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And if you'd be kind enough to like and subscribe, here's a tip for you to get the very latest news from us every day. When you subscribe, click on the button that says All. And then every day you'll get an update straight from us. Former Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra returned to Thailand yesterday from his overseas flights, ready to face the Thai court today, as security at the Supreme Court buildings was enhanced as of last night. This preparing for an onslaught of watchers, all keen to hear the verdict on the case, whereby he's charged of faking sickness to avoid jail time. Over 100 police have been seconded to the location, where only verified and licensed journalists will be allowed to enter. All others will be kept outside, but the verdict, we're told, will be relayed to them. Good news for the economy, as the Finance Ministry is ready to launch a revamp of the previous half-half co-payment program across Thailand. Planned for October the 1st, the program sees prices for certain goods subsidised by the state and is seen as a stimulus for spending, which in turn could see retail sales rocket. No word on the discussed hotel and food venture, which previously boosted domestic tourism here. The Department of Disaster Prevention and Mitigation yesterday sent out broadcast alerts to all mobile phones in 2 provinces, warning of flash floods and rivers potentially bursting banks. This as the storms continued in much of the nation. The warnings in Chantaburi and Phetchabun advise residents in low-lying areas to move goods to higher points. This is in many areas tourist venues such as waterfalls are being kept closed for safety reasons. And for tourists, it's best to check ahead for any river activity to ensure that it's still available. A warning was also issued for the Chao Phraya Dam area, where high water levels mean that floodgates have to be raised slightly and we'll see river levels downstream rise too. In Samut Prakan, when medics arrived at a construction site, they found their patient, who'd been seriously electrocuted, buried to the neck in sand. Co-workers had rubbed him down previously with sand too, as they believed that doing so can remove the energy of the electricity from the body. Now, before we laugh too much, the medics found signs of life, and slightly revived, he was whisked away to a local hospital for more traditional treatment. And good news for music fans with the release of a statement from a Thai auto retailer group that they're sponsoring a concert starring Mariah Carey. Saturday, October the 11th is the date, Impact is the venue, and tickets start at 3,500 baht. The We Belong Together project will see much of the profits paid to fund 5 medical and public health organisations here. Meanwhile at home, and both City Mayor teams and the Governor of Chonburi visited many areas around Pattaya affected by flood damage, as the waters had cleared and teams removed mountains of waste. So damage to road topping was in many areas evident. Beach repairs too were underway yesterday to ensure that the sands remain pristine. However, for motorbike riders, the warning remains in place that sand washed onto the roads is the same as black ice in your home country and causes numerous accidents every year, so it's best to take care. And with the Met Office promising a thunderstorm or two today, the rest of the day cloudy with rain, highs of 30 dropping down to 26 and the real feel of 36. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.